This is question number 7. This question is about the topic function. We have a function fx is equal to 3x plus 7, and the a part of the function is find f of 3.2. So what we have to do, we have to put this is function f of x, and this is f of 3.2. So in place of x there is 3.2, we have to put 3.2 in x. So it is 3 into 3.2 plus 7. So if we multiply this 3 into 3.2, it is 9.6 plus 7, and if we add them, it is 16.6. Answer is 16.6. The B part is about find f inverse of x. So okay, this function is it's a linear function. So there is a shortcut. There is also a shortcut for this, for finding the inverse. So let me tell you both of the methods. First, just consider fx is equal to y. So we know that y, fx and y is same thing. Okay, so for this, so this is y is equal to 3x plus 7. As we are going to find inverse of f inverse of x, so in f inverse of x, x becomes y and y becomes x. Okay, so let's switch the variables. I'll make it x and make it y plus 7, because we are going to find inverse of x. In that case, we switch the variables. Okay, so now we are going to make this y again the subject of the equation. So bring this 7 over here, x minus 7, and then divide this 3. So this is y. So this y in the start of the question was it represent fx, but now this y, which is after finding this inverse, this y represent f inverse of x. So f inverse of x is x minus 7 over 3. So there's a shortcut metric over here. A function is a linear function like this. So the inverse is, look here, how to find the inverse in just one line. Okay, it will be x. So this number is it is adding with this, so it will become minus here, minus 7, and the 3 is multiplying with x, so it will come in the division form. So this is inverse of this function. Look, this is very shortcut way, the same answer here. The next question, which is question number 8. This is about topic proportion variation. Here y varies, let me more focus. Y varies directly as the square of x. In our one of the video of the topic variation, we have discussed that these questions can be solved with two methods. So let me explain both of them right now here again. It is y varies directly square of x. Okay, y varies square of x. Okay, if y is 1 over 5 and x is 1 over 2, so this x is 1 over 2. When we put this here, it will become 1 over 4. And we have to find what is y, and if x is 10, then it is because it is x square, it is 10 square is 100. Now just cross multiply, it will become 100 multiply 1 over 5, and whatever the number is the number which multiply with y will come in the denominator, 1 over 4. This will give us y. Okay, so now let's just only simplification. 5 20 is 100, and just 20 left there, divided by 1 over 4. Okay, 20 divided by 1 over 4, it means that 20 multiply 4 over 1. So 20 into, sorry, 4 over 1. And so 20 times 4 is 80. Okay, this is the answer is 80. Okay, the second method is basically that is that is equation method. You can say it is equation method or formula method. So for that, when y is y varies directly as square of x. So this is y is equal to k times x square. Here first we have to find this k. So we will put these values. Y is 1 over 5 and k, and then x square. X is 1 over 2, then 1 over 2 square, that is k over 4, because it is 1 over 4. Okay, so k is basically 1 over 5. This 4 will come over here. So k is 4 over 5. So the equation will become 4 over 5 x square. Now we put these values. So what is y? 4 over 5 when x is 10. So I will put 10 over here. This is 10 square, so which is 100. 4 over 5 into 100. So 5 ones are and 5 20s are, and 20 times 4 is again 80. So there are two ways. You can choose either of them, because it is not mentioned whether we should use equation method or this cross multiply method. So it's up to you. So normally people prefer this method when equation is not required here. Okay, so this question number 8 is finished. Okay, question number 9. Question number 9 is about inequality. Solve the inequality this. So to solve this inequality, we shift both x. There is x on this axis on the left hand side, this axis on the right hand side. Let's shift this over here, 12, and x, when this will come over on the other side, it will become plus 2x. So 3x is greater than 12, and x is greater than 12 over 3, which is x is greater than 4. So look here, x is greater than, because the mouth of this sign is towards x. The same in the answer, the mouth should be towards x. So B, remember, don't do this mistake. Okay, so the B part, find integer values of n that satisfy this inequality. Look here, this is basically, there are two inequalities, but when in such a question where there are two inequalities but there are numbers on extreme left hand side and extreme right hand side, so there's a shortcut. What we do here, we will divide this 2 on both sides, and minus 8 over 2 less than equal to minus 4 over 2. So this will give us answer minus 4, n is greater than minus 4, and it is less than equal to minus 2. So basically the n is greater than minus 4, but this minus 4 is not the part of the, this minus 4 is not the solution of this n, because there is no equal sign here. So n is greater than minus 4 means the numbers are minus 3, and then the next number of minus 3 is greater than minus 3 is minus 2, because minus 2 is, because there is equal sign here, so this minus 2 is the part of the solution of n. So these are two numbers which satisfy which satisfy this inequality, minus 3 comma minus 2. You can verify answer. Okay, so this we have done the question number 9, and question number 10. This question number 10 is about statistics. Okay, so 1 week the temperature in degrees Celsius at midnight were recorded. So okay, use these results to find the mode. So do you know, so you know that the mode is basically the most repeated number in the data. So this minus 1, there's only one minus 1, and there's only one minus 3, and this plus 2, there's only one plus 2 here, only one 5 plus 5 here, and this minus 2, there are two minus 2 here. These are two, this minus 2 repeat 2 times, and 1 comes only 1 time. So this number is repeating most of the time. It repeats, it comes greater times as compared to rest of the number. So the mode is minus 2 because it has repeated more as compared to the rest of the numbers. So okay, so this is most frequent number in the data. Okay, the median, for median we have to remember, we have to arrange the number. So first let us arrange this number.